have sex. That's literally the name of it. Soul ties. Why are you having sex in the room with everybody? I think it's disrespectful. You would do it?
Probably. I ain't gonna lie with you. You like our voice?
It turn you on? This ain't shit. Wait till you see it on Patreon.
That's right. Our Patreon is so lit. We're going to have Harry After Dark, our Be For Reals on there. Make sure you tune in, subscribe.
Please.
We have our own Patreon group where you can come talk to us and tell us what you want to hear on our podcast. All that good stuff.
Yep.
And it's only $5 a month.
$5 a month. Go ahead and come over to the Heroes and Hoochie side, okay? Come fuck with a winning team.
Oh boy.
Whew. We said we was gonna be outside this summer.
Summer's mine. But it ain't really even been that hot though. Like it ain't really been like hot Texas.
It's been rain. It's been a really wet summer.
Nah, for real.
Global warming, dog.
That is a mother. Cause it usually be like 110 right about now, and it be hot than a bitch.
I mean, but it's still July. August is normally our hottest month, so
and that's crazy as hell too.
But I'll take the 90.
Nah, I'll take the mornings when it's nice and like breezy and shit. I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking right. You outside?
Girl, I said I was gonna be outside. So I have this coworker group, right, from my old job. Whenever I worked in a call center, we done all stuck together. But so there's like a collective group that's like some old head. Well, let me not call them old heads. The OGs and the younger Gs. And so me and it's 3 other girls. We're like the younger ones from the group. And then the entire group, it's got this older dude and 2 older women. So the whole group was like, hey, y'all, let's all get together. So the dude, he was like, yeah, we can throw a party. So we were like, oh, okay, bet. He was like, we can throw a pool party. We're like, oh, okay, bet. I'm thinking it's just going to be a few people. Bruh. First of all, it was at a mansion in DeSoto.
Whoa. Whoa.
And I walk in, and it's just old niggas. I'm like, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. This is a little bit different than I was expecting, whatever. So I immediately just went outside, and we all just went to the back or whatever. We're out there laughing, talking. And there was this guy, he was like, man, I sell the best margaritas in Dallas. So he giving us, I've never took a shot of a margarita.
That samples a margarita.
Girl. I'm like, okay, whatever. Long story short, this nigga started feeling the margaritas. He walks over to my other coworker, and he's like, I'm finna give you a lap dance.
Whoa. Hello.
So we're like, okay. So we're just sitting there. It was a hookah on the table. He hits this little move. Y'all, I've never seen a hookah fall in slow motion.
What?
Y'all, the hookah fell on the nigga back. The nigga had hot coals all over his fucking back. He had a white linen suit on.
What?
And I'm literally right here. I'm just watching the coals burn through his back. And he's still dancing? Girl, he's still dancing. And then I was like, and then one of the other girls, a coal fell off his back and it like landed by her leg. And she was like, oh, she said the hookah fell. Y'all, this nigga had hot coal sitting on his back. And I was like, and my other coworker, she was like, bitch, I just watched that in slow motion. I said, bitch, me too.
Oh, he definitely felt it in the morning though.
Bruh. And he was like, that's fine. I'm just, and this is how I knew he was old. He's like, man, I'm just gonna take my shit to the cleaners tomorrow. I said, nigga.
Nigga remember like he didn't combust.
I said, nigga, you almost set us all on fire. You almost set us all on fire out here trying to be Magic Mike.
Nah, linen is definitely flammable.
Bruh. That shit burned through that nigga, and it went through the linen into his little undershirt.
Nah, he said I was taking to the cleaners.
I said, sir, when you get home and you take that shit off, you can see through it. You're not taking that to the cleaners, dog.
He had on his back.
Bruh, I was like, this is insane. And then they kept being like, y'all, get in the pool. First of all, it was raining that day. So I was like, sir, nobody's getting in a pool full of hydrogen and all this other
chemicals
shit.
and with lightning and shit.
Yeah, and that's why I told her, I said, you want somebody to get struck by lightning so bad. So it was this older black lady, right? And she had turned on some music, and my old coworker, the guy, he's like, man, I bet you graduated in 81.
What?
She was like, and D. She's like, and I'm shitting on these hoes. And I was like, wait, hold on.
What hoes you talking
I said,
about?
who these hoes? Next thing I know, that bitch came outside in her little two-piece, and she was standing in the pool. She was like this. So I told my old coworker, I said, look, she over there like, you young hoes can't fuck with me.
Okay, y'all ain't fucking
Y'all
with
ain't
me.
fucking with me. I'm out here in a two-piece, bitch.
How she look?
I mean, she looked older. She didn't look bad, but she looked like she had her body done, you know. I was like, oh, okay, you know. Look like you still looking for some attention. But she didn't look bad, you know. But girl, it was a lot going on, dog.
Really?
Yeah, it was a lot going on. Then this nigga with a black tooth came up to me, and I had a plate of food. Now I ain't gonna lie. One thing I will say, when the OGs throw a party, they throw a party. When I tell you it was food, fucking best ribs I probably ever had in my life. Unlimited drink.
They bring pretty liquor.
Yeah, I had asked them, I'm like, hey, we need to bring anything? Nah, y'all good. I was like, oh, okay, it's all sponsored by the old niggas.
Okay.
So I had a plate of food, and this nigga walked up to me, he was looking at my food. I was like, what's up? Like, you want some ribs? They over there. He's like, no, I don't want to eat no ribs. I want to eat that.
Oh.
I said, what?
Come again?
I said, what? He said, I don't want the ribs. I want to eat that.
Hell.
I said, not with that black tooth. Stinky mouth. I said, get this nigga the fuck away from me. Get him away.
Girl,
yeah. You should have came.
I wanted to, but I was so tired. I was like, that drive be doing it.
Yeah, and it was DeSoto, and it was raining.
Yeah, and I was like, and when I Googled it, I was like, an hour to get there, I was like, because then when it's that long, I feel like I can't really enjoy myself.
Right.
The way I want to. I can't drink.
Right.
You know what I want to. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to have to miss that.
To be honest, though, I didn't really get drunk, but like, they had these thing called apple bombs. You ever heard of them? It was something with Crown Apple, and then they had these sliced apple, like these apple slices inside of it, and they had been soaking in liquor for like 3 days.
Ooh.
Yeah. I ain't never had a liquor apple.
That shit sound good.
Look, this shit was fire.
That shit sound good.
That shit was very fire. But yeah, it was cool. Like, it was just interesting. I was just watching everybody. I'm like,
I love people watching.
Girl, especially at that kind of function. And girl,
it's always something going on.
People going in and out the house, in and out the house, in and out the house. I told my old coworker, I was like, girl, I said, you know, this is a hoe house. I said, they wives.
A brothel.
I said, they wives all probably think that they had
a fishing trip or something.
Oh, or a business trip.
Hell yeah.
I said, child, this is a hoe house.
A brothel right in the heart of DeSoto.
And then I was coming outside with my food, and I heard this one nigga, he was like, man, yeah, all the hoes, they out here. I was like, so I sat down, I said, girl, they said all the hoes out here. She was like, bitch, we the hoes.
We somebody's hoes.
Girl,
it ain't nothing different than the, you seen that trend, like, one day my boyfriend asked where the hoes was at, and I answered. I was like, damn.
Girl, I saw that one meme. It was like, niggas be asking where the hoes at. Nigga, the hoes is your daughters.
Yikes. Now at this age.
So it's your daughters. That's the hoes.
I'm glad you're getting out and having fun, friend.
Oh, girl. Yeah, no, it was a good time. I was like, I told myself, well, I miss y'all. We're going to do it again. They're going to run it back.
Oh, look, I'll be there next time.
Yeah, they're going to run it back. And them niggas like, money.
Okay.
They got the money on.
Okay, I need some money on for y'all.
Some cowboy football players, everything.
Really? I'm getting ready to go on a couple trips. I need some funds. I'm doing 12 hours in Chicago.
Okay, when's that?
The end of the month.
Okay.
Oh, which I don't.
That's next weekend.
Nah. Wait, I think it's like
the end of the month next weekend, ain't it?
We got 2 weeks. I'm gonna be gone. So I'm gonna be gone the weekend that we supposed to record that day.
What you mean?
The 30th.
Oh, you gonna be gone on the 30th? Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so
I'm gonna be gone the following.
Okay, so I'm got that. I got some stuff planned, so I'm excited for that.
You don't want to share no other details?
It's some listener ears.
Oh, okay.
Well, I planned a surprise trip to Puerto Rico for me and my girls.
Oh, yay!
And they think we're going to California.
Oh.
So I've been told. I think they've been like. I think they kind of know something. Oh, just like, well, I had a mood board for Puerto Rico, but I guess this can be used in California too.
Same thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Right.
And they got a list of stuff, and it's crazy because a lot of stuff that I had already, I put on the list.
Oh.
So I bought 3 Airbnbs.
Period.
The last one is really, really nice. It's like in the middle of the rainforest.
Ooh.
So I'm just excited. Listen, every time I do something, I'm like, so one day we come back a day early.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna cut the trip short.
Oh yeah, well, I'm just excited. I feel like I don't know. I've been feeling like in this weird place where I just been like kind of stagnant.
I feel you.
And ain't doing like I'm just working and going to practice. Like I just
nothing
feel
to
like
look forward
I'm just
to.
doing the same. And granted, content is cool, but I feel like still it be the same people there.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing. Drake in Dallas was like, ain't no good food in Dallas.
Girl, didn't I post that? I said, I just want some regular good food. Everything's so gimmicky here.
Yeah.
I don't want a fucking oxtail stuffed turkey leg.
Nah, for real.
Everything don't need
I don't know, mac and cheese, fried burger.
I don't want that. I don't want no lamb chop covered in mac and cheese and topped with dirty rice. I don't want that.
I ain't gonna lie. Chef's Corner. This shit, like I know I be hyping him up, but he has his own restaurant now.
Yeah.
Which is amazing because the food is you need to sit down and eat this shit.
Yeah.
When I tell you he kept bringing me out shit, that shrimp and grits with the jambalaya and the catfish on top of it.
Ooh.
And you know I like my grits with sugar.
Yeah.
So having some savory grits and me liking them, that shit was good. Girl, some collard green dip. The food was just delicious.
Yeah.
It's just delicious. I'm like, his food hit all the time.
Yeah.
He has good food, but it's not like really any. When people ask me, I've been struggling too. In Fort Worth, as much food as I know, I'm like, damn. Well, this place do got good this. It's not a good place. I'd be like, that I would consider like our state food. I'd be like,
exactly.
This that place.
You gotta go there.
You gotta go here.
I don't feel like we have that. Like I don't.
We have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we have a lot of shit. You know, like even when my boyfriend, he'll be like, "Oh, you hungry? Let's get something to eat." I'm like, "Okay, well, let's start here. We've got pizza, we've got Italian, we got Mexican, Chinese, and burgers. Like, which one do you want? You know?" And then it's like you just be tired of it. You know. And me personally, I get tired of eating all that greasy ass fucking food. Like, I just want something with some veggies.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, well, guess I'm finna go to Kava.
Yeah, get you a bowl.
Kava, I know for sure I can get a lot of veggies in that one bowl. But I just be like, I agree with Dre and Dallas. I ain't with his biscuit eating ass. There's not that much food out here.
It's
very gimmicky food.
It is trendy. A lot of the places out here ain't gonna be out here long.
No, they're not.
And it's stuff just be okay. But I struggle still with like telling people like places to go and like soul food. I don't even know what to tell you, big bro.
I passed Sweet Georgia Brown the other day and I was like, why are you open?
And you can't trust me because I do enjoy Sweet Georgia Brown.
That's disgusting.
Sweet Georgia Brown is, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just a greasy fat bitch, but I do enjoy Sweet Georgia Brown from time to time.
Hell no, bruh.
I do. I can't even hold you.
No.
I
pulled up to Popeyes the other day, rat running out by the drive-thru. Rat came around the corner and went under the trash can. I said, I pulled up. Reverse. Yeah, I was like, damn. So now I fucking can't eat Popeyes no more. I'm just like,
ever?
I'm good.
You are so.
Yep.
Tan is one of, like, it just take one thing and she has a forever food aversion. Bitch, I can get food poisoning. I'll be like, I'll be back next week. They just had an off week.
Hell no.
I can't eat Lisa's no more.
Which one?
Lisa's.
Oh, chicken? I don't know why you're eating that in the first place.
Girl, because they wings were kind of good. But I was like, I got sick as a dog one time. I was like, oh yeah, I don't even like that shit that much.
Girl, Popeyes will never see me again.
I ain't gonna lie.
Even seeing a rat?
Girl, rats be out. It was outside.
Child, that rat was at home.
Girl, Girl, they were in the trash can. What's different than that raccoon? That's where they be at.
I don't want to see no fucking raccoon at Popeyes either. I had to think about what you just asked me.
It's a rodent.
I don't want to see that either.
Man, I know this is really random and we're going to get to put you on, but I was getting Gucci from camp the other day and there was this homeless man in the trash can.
With his ass out?
I don't know what he was. It looked like he was smoking like a crack pipe. And I almost was a Karen.
And call the police?
Hell yeah! That pissed me off. It was a white man. That pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, why are you doing drugs right here just out in the open like that?
I mean, it wasn't in the open. It was inside the trash can, but girl, I didn't even see him at first. And he was like, Mama, look. There's somebody in the trash. Look, I see this dingy ass white man. And then I was like, oh, close. She said, what is he doing? I said, close your eyes. Girl,
you're not going to show that to my baby.
Girl, it looked like he was naked. Girl, I saw a pipe. I was like, oh, this is what you want to do on my block, huh?
Oh, girl.
I got something for you, buddy. I was like, man.
You should have.
But I was like, man, they're going to lock their man away for life. He might be naked in the trash can. I was like, man, they might take this man for life.
Girl, I know it's a homeless man over here. He be walking around. He got these pants on, and they too fucking big, but he got like a shoestring as a belt. That man be digging inside the trash can. His whole ass crack be out. And you look around the corner, all you see is ass and the top of the lid of the trash can. And I'd be like, bruh, pull the shit up.
He probably like, I'm gonna be here a few seconds.
Just pull the shit up, dog.
You're like, you ain't never seen ass before. You seen ass before. You got one, don't you?
Oh, and I just be like, damn, I know that ass smell.
Man, sometimes, and I know this is really random, but sometimes I'll be like, I see what I say fat people stink. Because I passed by this one man and I was like, whoa. He's like, that sit down everywhere. I was like, whoa.
Girl.
You ever smell like someone that smell like they've been sitting on their ass all day?
Girl, listen.
They ain't did shit but sit on their ass and they just one side to the next and just sit on their ass all day.
There was one day I was in Sephora and I was like, what the fuck is that smell? I said, I know the fuck that ain't me. I'm like, nah. This lady, she walked past me. I said, hold on. I've never smelled somebody that smells so fucking sour. Like, she smelled like pus. And she smelled so bad that it made my stomach hurt.
Damn.
And I was like, oh. And I couldn't even help myself. I said, oh, just take a the fuck is you in here looking at perfume?
Okay.
Bitch, go to Walmart. Get some Dial antibacterial.
Okay.
Get you a bar of Dove.
Get you one of them cheap washcloths that's $5 for $1.
Yeah, get a white one. Because you need to see what the fuck finna come off of you.
Not for real.
Get you a white towel and get the fuck out of Sephora.
Damn.
I have never smelled nobody that smelled that fucking disgusting. Like, I can still smell her to this day.
Ooh.
And I was just like, oh my gosh. And guess her color.
I already know. Well, that was interesting. I know we went on a big ass rabbit hole.
That's okay.
Oh, I forgot what the word is. What's a rabbit hole? Rabbit hole. I said rabbit hill.
Oh yeah, rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah, not a rabbit hill. I don't know what that is.
So for this, put you on this week. I actually finished reading a book called Plus Size Player, right?
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yes, because a lot of times when you read these books that, like with fat girls, they be
tender.
What you mean?
Like they be like, oh, please love me.
Yeah, they be pick-me's. They want to be loved. They be tricking. They've been traumatized. The uncles on there pulling their arms and calling her chunky and shit. Everybody trying to put on a diet. There was none of that in this book. And I was like, I resonate. She was plus size, but she had like 4 or 5 niggas.
Period.
One was a fun nigga, one was a smart nigga, one was and she's like, I'm having a good time. I ain't really found nobody I just thought they were really like, and that's why I was like, yes, I want to read some shit of some bitches who have an A-way. Because every big girl is not self-conscious or don't date. And she's dating like you're supposed to be dating. I was like, yeah, it was a really good book. It was a really good book. The sex scenes were really good.
Okay.
Yes, the sex scenes were good in there. But another thing I don't like is, I don't know, ain't nobody ever came to my face and called me a fat bitch. Ever in life.
And won't.
Never in life, even in business or anything else. She had too many encounters where people were like too comfortable coming up and saying stuff to her. Like she was a plus size influencer, and like people were like, "Oh, you picked her, you chose her." I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Oh, that's crazy.
I ain't never heard anyone. I seen a text message one time. This man was writing on the plane.
And you talking about you?
Yes.
What he say?
He's like, "Oh, great! It's gonna be a great flight next to this big black girl."
Girl.
And,
oh, there was a time that happened on a plane. I saw this lady talking about my mama. You already know I don't play about my mama.
No, for real.
God politely took my seatbelt off. I tapped her on her shoulder. I said, delete it. I said, delete it. delete what? I said, your text message.
Okay.
Delete your text message. That's my mama you talking about. Delete it.
Not for
I
real.
said, you can either delete it or we can handle it whenever we land. Oh, okay.
My apologies.
I said, don't. If you're going to send something, make sure I can't see it.
Girl, yeah. He said that because my grandma had saved seats for, like, she was telling him, she's like, my granddaughter's coming. He's like, well, she's not here now.
Oh, he one of them.
Okay, fine. So you're going to sit in the middle of us.
Yeah.
When you could have sat somewhere else.
Yeah.
And girl, yes. I was like, oh. And he was trying to be nice. I was like, not to the big black girl that you had to sit next to. What are you talking about? I said, I read your text message. That was private. I said, clearly not, if I could see it.
Okay, because y'all be typing in fucking the largest font that an iPhone can do.
Hell yeah, and bright screen and
Hell
everything.
yeah, screen be all the way up. Text be this big. Of course I'm going to read that.
Of course. Even if
you asking me to.
Even if you weren't talking about me.
Yeah, you asking me
I'm a nosy ass bitch. All right, what you gonna put us on?
Okay, so I put you on. So my boyfriend actually put me on to this guy. And I closed it. Hold on, here you go. So he goes by Nature Jab on Facebook, but it looks like his name is Julian Brown. And he is actually taking plastic and waste and recycling it and turning it into fuel.
Ooh.
So I watched this video, one of his lives the other day, and he had took a car and like they ran the car out of gas. And then he took his fuel that he created, put it inside the car. The car started up. They drove it around and everything. So I was like, damn. I said, you know what? They don't want us to do that. All this fucking plastic. I'm like, they could easily go to the ocean. Because y'all, the amount of plastic that's in the ocean is actually so fucking sad. They could easily go to the ocean, gather up all that plastic, and then they could turn this into fuel.
Girl, they could take all that Shein shit that the people be returning and can't wear them after
and turn it into fuel.
Hell yeah, fossil fuel.
Like, girl, and you know, I'm happy that you brought up Shein because I've actually told myself that I have clothes at home. Like, I have a trip coming up in a couple weeks, and at first I was like, you know what? I'm finna go buy it. I said, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm like, I have a closet full of clothes. Some shit even with tags on it. That like I've never worn. Even that dress that I wore to Sean's birthday, that was my first time wearing that dress, and I've had it for 2 years.
Dang.
2 fucking years.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I got clothes at home.
I got clothes at home. I'm not participating in the overconsumption when it comes to clothing anymore. I'm trying to bring my perfume addiction down. But like clothes and stuff, I'm like, bruh, I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't need it. And then I'll never forget whenever I ordered all that shit off of Shein and I saw the order and it was like $200-$300 and it just pissed me off. Everything pissed me off. I was just like, I don't want none of this.
Damn.
I don't want any of it.
I feel you.
So, yes.
As I have a cart now. Looking at us.
Hey, you know what? No judgment. No judgment at all. But, I mean, hey, Julian Brown, if, you know, we can turn some shit into some other shit. And I'm like, you know, a lot of people can't even access fuel and stuff like that right now. You know, gas is so fucking high. Everything is so fucking high. I put $20 in my car the other day and it was like half a tank. I said,
it's got to make it work.
Girl, I'm not trying to age myself, but I remember my first car, I filled it up for $12.
Damn.
I'll never forget, it was 99 cents a gallon.
You sound like our parents. I filled up my car for 50 cents.
Girl, I'm just like
50 cents did it back in the day.
I'm like, damn. Or like I was watching Sinners last night. I started seeing shit that I'd never seen before. I was like, let me watch Sinners.
Huh?
Yeah.
Seeing shit in real life you never seen before?
No, I, like seeing shit that I didn't catch the first time I watched it.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, they had shit for 50 cents. I'm like, damn.
That was hot too.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. You know, with the kind of money that we pay in rent, you could have bought land back then.
You could bought several plots.
Hell yeah, you could have had
plots of
you could have
land.
had 15 acres.
Nah, for real.
For $2,000.
Yeah, and all you need to have 15 kids to work it.
To chill it.
You can't go to school, boy.
Bruh.
I need you on the land. Your
That was my mama.
Your pa needs you.
My mama said, Tana, I spent my summers picking cucumbers. I was like, God damn.
Yeah. Low key, my grandma, she don't even like shit with cotton. She's like, y'all think cotton picking was easy. Cotton was coarse and it hurt your hands. Y'all be joking about it. Y'all don't even want you put cotton on your shirts and don't even know what took it.
We wouldn't survive.
Fuck no, I'd complain. I'd have been beat so bad the first day.
Yeah, they would have hung me.
Nah,
They would have
facts.
said, she too mouthy.
I would have sat down.
She too mouthy. Get out of here.
I was tired, boss.
Go to the wall. Master got something for you up north.
I can Master settle for something else. I got something for him too.
Y'all ain't got no other job?
I don't mind being a bad wench.
Master gonna come to your room at night.
Damn, let's stop. This feels inappropriate. This feels hella inappropriate. Respect to Allah.
Girl crying.
Respect to ancestors.
Not respect to Allah.
Nah, I don't want to be no bad wench. Fuck that. All right. Hey, best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening. Sorry, I'm texting. I'm bad, y'all. You are listening to another episode of Hear You Podcast. My bad. You listen to another episode of Hear You Podcast. This is Tan.
This is B.
You ready to get started, bro?
Let's
get it. All right. So, Love Island. I said Love Island. Mm-hmm. Love Island had everybody in a fucking chokehold. Mm-hmm. Like me, Dennis, and Simone were talking about it earlier. It was like you felt like you couldn't even miss an episode because you were going to just see all the spoilers online.
Yeah. Which, low key, I haven't even finished the last episode yet.
For real? Are you going to?
Probably not. I mean, I know how it ends. They were just dragging and shit. There was no reason for that to be 2 hours.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I fast forwarded this part of it. I completely skipped over Iris and Pepe.
I low key forget them. I'm like, what did they do the whole season? I don't remember.
Girl bounced from one person to another.
I skipped through. Yeah, and Pepe loved him white. Blue-eyed blonde.
Girl, Pepe was like, oh, you're white with blue eyes? Come here.
If you're white, you're right.
Yeah, not fact.
I skipped past a lot of the stuff. Honestly.
Yeah.
I thought Maya and Brian are cute though.
They are cute. They're very cute. And I love when she does her little zoomies when she started running around.
Girl, I was like, oh, Jesus. Like, Amaya's one of the people, either you love her or you don't.
Yeah.
And she I told her she reminded us of like one of my our classmates.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Always peppy, always positive.
But you need people like that.
You definitely do. But I could say some people think like that's fake, but some people really just
are like that.
Super energy, super positive, and super emotional.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I hate that the guys initially tried to make Amaya feel bad about, her saying babe and trying to make that into a thing. But I ain't gonna lie, Amaya had some fucking quotables from this season. Like when she said, God forbid I'm a sensitive gangster. I was like, okay.
Nah, for real, I feel shit.
And then my favorite that she said was whenever she was like, if my light shines too bright, put on some sunglasses.
I know that's right.
And I was like, you know what, Amaya, you be fucking up some words, but you really low key a poet.
Was it Ratatouille or
Opportunely? Or when she said, it wasn't skydive, dive sky or something. She mixed the words up or something. She be fucking up some words, and the fact that she's a nurse, I'm like, okay.
That don't mean shit. I'm a nurse and I can't spell. As long as I'm giving you the right shit, that's all that matters at the end of the day. As long as I check your medicine.
Would you rather Nick be your nurse or Amaya?
Ooh. Probably Amaya. Amaya, yes. And you know what? She seems like she's a bog bag. matching everything.
Oh yeah,
Stanley Cup nurse, and them nurses be on they shit because when they give report, they tell you what happened. She had this. Like yeah.
I can see Nick being a little bit more like, yeah, they're alive.
Yeah, and that's cool. You need both.
Yeah,
you need both. Yeah, you need both. Like, oh yeah, we just chilled today.
Yeah,
he had a heart attack. But he's chilling now. I was like, okay,
he's
cool.
good.
Yeah, he's good now.
Yeah.
So you need both, but that's what I get from Amaya. She's like one of them super detailed nurses and stuff like that. And I don't know. Like if somebody had told me Huda was a therapist, I would believe her.
A therapist?
Fucking right.
Why would you believe that?
Man, I'm sorry, Simone. But a lot of mental health professionals I know be crazy. Yes. They be the craziest. Like when somebody like, I'm a therapist, I was like, I knew it because you're crazy, bitch. Yeah, a lot of them, that's how they be.
That she said, I'm sorry. Sorry, Simone.
Yeah, because I don't want you to think I was like picking, but I'm like, a lot of mental health specialists I know be batshit crazy.
Damn.
And most of the psychiatrists I know, nuts as fuck.
Wow. I would hope and pray that Huda wouldn't be a damn therapist. But at the beginning of the season, you said Jeremiah was a fuck nigga. You still think that?
No, I think Jeremiah's slow. Now I think he's slow.
You know what I think? I think Jeremiah was one of those dudes that like he zones out real easily.
Yeah, he got in too deep. Then I remember I don't know how I went back to the first fucking episode. He was like, but I like that basket. He's like, don't put all your eggs in the basket. Like, but I like this basket. The first fucking episode. And I can just imagine, you somewhere y'all fucking. That how easy it is to like just like, damn, how I get here? Like,
but that's the thing. First of all, personally, I find it disrespectful as fuck for everybody to be fucking in that room. I think it's disrespectful. It's 20 people in the room. Why are y'all fucking? Go somewhere else and fuck. It's a fucking villa. Go fuck on the dock.
Do you think they could leave though?
They could go to the dock. Go take a blanket to the dock and go ride dick. Go to Soul Ties.
Fam, I ain't gonna. I might have been.
Yes, go to Soul Ties and have sex.
Yeah, I probably would have been one of those.
That's literally the name of it. Soul Ties.
Damn.
Go have sex over there. Why are you having sex in the room with everybody? I think it's disrespectful. You would do it?
Probably. I ain't gonna hold you. But I wouldn't be loud. I wouldn't be like,
you're having sex, everybody's gonna know it. You could be loud, quiet, everybody gonna know it. Yes, you remember how many times Taylor's eyes were big in that night vision?
It was a little scunch action.
Yeah, we saw Hannah trying to spit
I didn't see that.
Like, we saw, I'm like, Huda, you literally had sex with 2 niggas in the house.
Yes.
And as soon as she has sex with them, she wants to become possessive.
And then go slow. Which that was, I kind of got what she's talking about, but I didn't. But like the whole, oh yeah, I don't want to get hurt again. Girl, he asking you to be affectionate. And then there was a whole thing you told him that he wasn't doing was being physical enough. That would have blew the fuck out of me if someone, babe. He had a lot of patience. Stop fucking touching me, bitch.
No facts.
If I beat your ass.
Nah, when she would have did that, you got 3 seconds. 3, 2,
1.
I would have said, what the fuck is you counting down for?
Yeah, that would have blew the.
Yes.
And if you don't turn over now, we're gonna have a bad day tomorrow.
Yes, and it's like, if that's the choice that you want to make and you want me to be upset tomorrow, then so be it. Huda, first of all, I don't understand whenever it was family day, Huda, why you didn't ask about your daughter first. There was no mention of her daughter until her sister pulled out the iPad.
They knew she was good. She knew she was good.
I'm like, okay, but I'm a mommy. Okay.
Mamacita. She with her daddy. That's why she do. That's why she.
I'm like, okay, whatever, Huda. But it was very clear to me, Chris, when it was family day, he wanted his family to come in and be like, that Huda is a fucking bitch. He said to fuck away from that crazy ass girl.
I was so surprised when his mom was like, I don't have nothing to say. I'm like, are you watching?
And Chris was like, fuck, I can't blame it on my mom.
Yeah. And he's like, my mama hard. I'm like.
And he was acting like he was just worried all day. He over there.
Girl, his mom, somebody probably tells his mom, don't start your shit today. You know, it's going to be live. Don't start your shit.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, I like it. I'm like, girl,
really?
really?
Was like, Huda's good for you. Chris was like, God damn.
So the only thing they seen, you'll have to tell them because they can't hear me.
Yeah.
The only thing that they seen was when
Oh, so they hadn't seen her being crazy. They only saw him saying he had sex.
But no, they watched the show.
That was the last episode they had seen.
That's before Huda started acting up.
They said it's like the last thing we saw was the sex and we turned up. So they didn't see any of that.
But I'm saying they didn't see the before with her and Jeremiah.
They might not have. They might have started tuning in after
Chris
he got
was
on.
gonna be- I don't know. I've been like, if I had been on my brother and I said, I was like,
Bruh, if Chris
I
had
don't
been
like
my
her.
brother, I would have got me a plane and I would have parachuted onto the villa. And I would have told that nigga, we're leaving.
and I think just seeing how manipulative she is.
She's a lunatic.
She's the villain.
She's a lunatic.
And the victim. And when she's like, there's both things we could have done. I'm like, girl, he told you he was tired. You sat there and poked and prodded at him when he told you he was tired. Now, if he had blown up on you, you would have started crying.
Exactly.
But he was so patient. I was like, you know what? Chris can communicate.
Yep.
He's emotionally intelligent.
Yep.
I was like, oh, yeah, nah, baby. You doing too fucking much.
That's what I was like. And see, women like Huda, they not happy until they get with a nigga who gonna get active with them. And then they gonna be like, oh my God, he hit me in my eye. And it's like, girl, you don't know a good man.
They keep running into the nice man.
Yes.
And turning them
bad.
Mm-hmm. They keep fucking them. But shit, the signs were there. That is a crazy ass bitch. Just nothing behind her eyes.
And everybody her little followers and fans, they are just as delusional and crazy as she is.
Not for real.
I'm like, talking about Huda was there at the finale for support. But I had read something somewhere that like Huda and Chris had gotten into it really bad and they tried to leave and they told them that they couldn't.
I believe that. Because the way she looked, I mean, I didn't even see that part, but I just saw how she looked up there. Not like she looked like that day when Taylor chose. Nah, fuck, I'm getting people confused. But when she looked the same way when Jeremiah chose him. I was like, oh yeah.
When she had that crazy look in her eyes
Just
on that door
straight.
challenge.
Yes.
And she was just like she was ready for blood. I was like, oh my gosh.
Get this bitch out of here. How you feel about Nick and Alandria?
They're growing on me.
I'm not feeling it.
Really?
I don't believe it.
I believe it. I definitely believe it.
Do you feel like they can maintain a relationship outside?
Yeah, low-key, I think so.
I don't believe it.
I think they might.
I think they'll maintain a friendship. I think they may try, but I just wasn't buying. Like, they kept trying to sell us on, like, why didn't we ever explore this? And why didn't we ever try? I was like, I ain't buying it.
He seemed happier with her than Sierra.
But she seemed like she was just like, I'm just glad I'm still here.
Alandria didn't really give me that vibe.
She gives genuine, but she just like, I just didn't get romantic vibes from them. I just like, even a little spark. I was like, y'all cute or whatever.
I feel like it felt like her and Taylor all over again. But this time she had somebody who was actually trying to be like physical with her and, you know, being romantic. But I was telling them earlier, like, something that never crossed my mind because I don't date white men is you making out with a white guy and your makeup being all over his face.
Yeah, transferring. Yeah.
When they were on that mountain and they kissed and all of this was brown on Nick, I was like,
yeah, he's like, leave it. I was like, okay, shit.
I was like, wow. So like, do you only kiss a white man whenever you don't have makeup on?
I feel like low key they like that shit. Give me your chocolate.
Yeah.
Cover me with your chocolate
here.
kisses. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, so when we kiss a nigga, it be all over him?
I don't know.
You just don't see it?
It'd be lipstick. I know niggas be hating like having lipstick on them, but I ain't never noticed that before.
Girl, yeah.
I mean, all my niggas be niggas. So I don't know if I just don't see it. My niggas be niggas. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I don't know. But I mean, I'm not mad at Nick and Alandria. I'm not mad at them at all.
I'm not mad at Amaya winning either.
At all. She deserved it.
Yeah, so I was like, somebody gonna win. I was glad it's them. I'm just glad it wasn't Huda
Or Pepe.
And I was like, anybody else could have really did it for me.
Yeah, Nick and Alandria being second place, I wasn't mad at that at all either. But I was definitely happy for Amaya and Brian. And like Amaya and Brian, when their families came, they just seemed like their family, like it just blended so well.
Yeah, they just kind of fit together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's always something good when you dating somebody, you're talking to somebody that your families like each other.
Right, exactly. So I don't know. And it seemed like Clark and Taylor, they going kind of strong still.
I can believe that.
So
I can believe that. I just hate how Clark was a casualty, but like, girl, you was.
yeah, she was a casualty. But honestly and truthfully, she kind of
wasn't giving
played.
much
Yeah,
either.
she wasn't giving much. She kind of played into it.
But she gave. I got my man.
Yeah,
And
but
that's all.
but she also kind of acted like there was a little bit of like competition between her and Alandria. Like I felt like she had more of an issue with Alandria than Taylor. Whenever you should have been having a conversation with Taylor and telling him it's not okay for you to be trying to string two women along in this villa. Like that's not okay. He's sitting down telling you, well, I'm gonna continue to give her some effort, and it's like, why should you be okay with that? So that kind of pissed me off about Clark. And I was just like, and she was always smirking. I'm like, Clark.
I think she's just like, it's just her face.
I think Taylor's a colorist, and I commented it. And all of these people, they have been responding to me. And surprise, surprise, everybody's responding to me. And it's like, they're not. He's not a colorist. And you're projecting. They're all light skinned. Because Ace literally did an interview saying that Taylor was not initially attracted to Alandria, but he wanted to step away from what he was used to and go out of his norm.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like he was initially attracted to Alandria. Like they just didn't really do it for me.
He
like,
wasn't.
They
And he
tried to
wasn't attracted. And a lot of people responded. They were like, Coco. He wasn't attracted to Coco either. And look how beautiful Coco is.
I wish Coco had stayed a little bit.
I do too,
But
personally.
I don't know who she would have went with though.
I could have figured somebody out.
Yeah.
But like, I personally think that Taylor dates white women and light-skinned girls.
I could see white women. I definitely could see white women.
I can see light-skinned girls. And I feel like Coco and Alandria, those were two dark-skinned women that he tried. And he went back to what he knew. And I'm sorry, that's colorist.
Yes. Well, I want to. Are there going to be any reunion parties? Because I low key been seeing. So I was like, that'd be kind of fun to go to a Love Island party.
I mean, there's a reunion. What, August 25th?
Oh, that's when the reunion is.
Yeah.
That's kind of far. I guess we'll see what develops in more tea.
Yeah.
But because the rest of you niggas are boring in this world, we're doing what we haven't done in a long time.
Yes.
Interviewing each other.
Let's get it.
So we have some questions prepared for not so long of a time.
Right.
You want to go first?
Yeah. So my questions are very random. There's no rhyme or reason to them.
Okay.
And they're a little bit all over the place.
Okay.
So, okay, first question for you. What made you decide to become an influencer?
Ooh. I think, you know what's crazy? I think a lot of shit has been building up to this. Like, I think with the Cookie Bay business and, like, me calling myself B Already and me naming my kids Gucci and OJ just because I wanted to separate them and their identity. I think it should have been building, but I've always done it.
Yeah.
Like, I've always been online telling people, like, the things I like, and I've always been open. And I was like, let me see what... Them
Make
girls,
some
yeah,
shake.
them girls over there getting paid for,
Okay.
E Kane just first, but I was like, she getting paid for being dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are getting paid for being themselves, literally. And I was like, let me see what can happen. I was like, I'm not scary, and I think I'm very impulsive. And it's when I have something in my mind to do it, I'm just gonna do it.
Right.
Which can be a good thing and can be like, girl,
Right.
what you got going on? But it just felt easy. It felt like stuff I like doing anyway. I like being outside. I like being, social for the most part and stuff like that. And yeah, it kind of just made sense last year when I was doing a lot of extra stuff. I was like, well, I might as well just give it a try. I've been doing stuff anyway. I've been posting stuff anyway. Might as well just like give it a real effort. So, that was a good question, best friend.
Oh, yeah. I had thought about it. I was like, you know what? I don't think you ever really gave your reasoning. Like, you just started.
Yeah, I really just started. I don't know. But I feel like I've been doing that for like a long time anyway.
Right.
But I just didn't like
It's got more intentional.
Yeah, but I just didn't like the term influencer. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like I'm not influential or trying to influence you. Let me say that. I'm not trying to influence you to, do nothing. I'm just sharing my story.
Right.
Or talking about what I go through and stuff like that. So I just want to see what I could do, and I don't know.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're doing a good
Thank
job.
you. I appreciate it. Wow, that was a really good question. I don't know if mine compare. Because mine are pretty.
I got some shit on you.
Okay, mine are pretty random too. Is there a friend that I've had that you've hated?
Yeah, that nigga.
What nigga? The roach?
The roach.
Yeah.
Who was a roach?
We called him a roach.
Which one?
I know who you're talking about. The singer?
Yes.
Ah!
Yeah, that's an easy question.
I'm thinking about the one whose house we went over. The first time we met him.
Oh!
Yeah. But he ain't did shit.
I didn't hate him. I was just like,
Just
I'm
knew
on to
something.
you, fuck nigga.
Damn, the singer?
Yeah, the singer. Couldn't stand him.
And he'd be like, your best friend don't like me, do you? And I was
Nope.
like, no, she actually hates your fucking guts.
Don't.
Damn.
I couldn't stand him from the moment I met him. I was just like, I see through you,
Oh,
bitch.
you didn't. You clocked the first time. It's like, I don't know. It's something I don't like about him.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that's an easy question.
Okay, besides him, is there anybody else?
Your roommate.
Tall one?
Yeah.
You didn't like her?
She was too loud. She did too much.
She did a lot.
She did too fucking much.
It's one thing.
She did too much.
I'm gonna sound, but it's one thing to be 300 pounds, 6 feet tall. It's another thing to sound 300 pounds, 6 feet tall every single fucking place you go, and just
And then the eating until throwing up.
heavy-footed, body dysmorphia.
It was a
bulimia,
lot.
eating. I was like, girl, remember? And we stopped being friends. She's like, I feel like you're breaking up with me, and I was like, bitch.
Just doing a lot.
What?
Just doing a lot, bro.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna no context you for real. That was definitely weird to say.
Hell yeah.
The fuck is going on?
That's strange as fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. What do you want to be remembered for?
Ooh. I thought about this too. Like, I just want to be remembered as someone who like loved life, loved her kids.
A mother.
Bitch, I'm a mother, and love my friends and family. Like, I think I love.
Yeah.
So like knowing that I live my, like, if people can be like, you know what, she loved her life. You know,
Yeah.
certain people pass away. You be like, damn, I know she loved being a mother. I
Hell
know she
yeah.
loved doing this.
She loved something.
Yeah, I want to be known for like just loving life.
Yeah.
And that, like, I want people like, she lived life regardless of whatever. She really lived a good life. That's a good question.
Good answer.
What do you be known? I'm curious. What would you want to be known for?
Oh, you know what? I don't think I've ever really thought about it. I probably just want to be remembered for being true to myself and like not really giving a fuck.
Well, you're doing very well with that.
Yeah, like I want to be that old person where they're like, oh, boy, you know, they don't give a fuck. And now I want that to be me. Like I want to live life on my own terms. Like I don't want the terms to be given to me.
That's good.
Yeah. So yeah. And I don't want to be cookie cutter. I think being cookie cutter is like one of my biggest fears. Like, and living just like a cookie cutter life. I don't want to live like that. So okay, that'd be it for me.
When was the last time you were wrong, but you had a point to prove?
Oh.
And you knew you was wrong too, or maybe you didn't know initially, but you're like, damn, I think I'm wrong.
Let me think. It'd probably be an argument that me and my boyfriend had, honestly. But like him and I are both so headstrong that like we'll both know. We'll be like, I'm not fucking saying sorry. Like I don't give a fuck, you know. But I have accused him of stuff before, and then I was just like, you made that up. You know, just trying to see if like he
You gonna take the bait? Girl.
And he'll be like, what are you talking about?
Girl, remember I accused this whole man of being... You remember that?
No.
He's like, you're weird. Remember I had text the girl that I knew?
Oh, yeah.
I thought this nigga didn't have a car.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought this nigga lived with somebody else.
That was a little... Why you texted the girl?
Girl, I want answers, damn it. At this point, I didn't care who gave them to me. I wanted somebody to tell me something.
Damn. Yeah,
Let
when
me
you
know.
said that, I was like, woo.
You said you did it, didn't you? I said, yeah, I did. I messaged her first. And she's like, okay. And you was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like, of course she gonna go tell him.
Yeah. Nah,
Of
nigga
course.
cuss my ass. Clean the fuck out.
Yeah, nah. I've definitely thrown some bait out there, made some shit up.
Damn.
I'm guilty of that. I'll be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Could you marry a white man? And what
No.
if he looked like Donald Trump?
No. The fuck kind of question is that? What the fuck? You had to finish.
I was thinking about Nick and Alandria.
No, Nick is cute.
No, Nick is cute, but I'm saying, like, what if you look like Donald Trump? Would you be able to?
No.
Okay.
No, negative.
Yeah, just a question.
Girl. I feel like you could ask me another one. You know no, I couldn't even like really. And this if you have a white man, I love you and your white man. I just could not take a white man serious.
What about an Asian?
Even then, I don't know. It's just something about a dark nigga I just take more serious.
I believe him.
Yeah, I believe what he's saying. I don't know. It's not that I don't take anybody else serious, but I like who I like.
Yeah.
This is for the niggas.
Colorist.
The real niggas. I ain't say what kind, because listen, I got a light-skinned baby daddy. Got a dark-skinned baby. I got them both.
Right. Wait, what dark-skinned baby daddy? You
Darker.
You ain't got no dark-skinned baby daddy.
He darker than me.
Who? The first one?
Yes. That nigga is darker than me.
Y'all about the same.
Maybe. Potato, potato.
Okay, I'll ask you another question. Would you ever do a reality dating show?
Nah.
What? I thought for sure you would go on.
Nah. No. Because y'all for the hut of me. Bitch, I'm a little crazy too.
You wouldn't go on there and be Hutter.
No, but sometimes my rationale don't make sense. And I don't like stuttering in public.
Especially on TV.
Yeah, especially on TV. I don't. What kind of like Love Island?
Like Love Island, or what's the one that's like here in Dallas?
Oh, are you the one? The one on TV one?
Yeah, the one on TV
Own
one.
or something like
Yeah.
that. It depends.
Because them people went home every day.
Yeah, but they do too much digging and shit like that, and I got a lot of shit like my job and all the other shit, and I'm just like, people be hating. Everybody calling CPS on Hutter.
Oh yeah, that's
That's wild.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
That's
I
very
don't
insane.
know. I would, but I'm not gonna give y'all what y'all want. If you want me to fight a bitch, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not gonna be fighting over a nigga. I'm not gonna give y'all the drama that y'all probably want.
Right.
Like the person that's going to be me. It ain't. He cheated on her. Oh, have fun. I'm just not gonna give y'all what y'all want. So it'd be hard. I don't know. It depends.
Yeah.
It depends. That was a good question.
Told you I had Love Island on the brain.
Okay.
Going through withdrawals.
What red flag have you knowingly ignored because you were too deep or too bored to care?
Oh. I was talking to this dude who was going through a divorce, and he went on a job interview and he had a wedding ring on. And I was like, and then whenever I mentioned it to him, he took it off.
Not took it off right in front of you.
Yeah, and put it in his pocket. And I was like, well, that's suspicious.
Yeah, divorced?
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? That nigga probably ain't even going through a divorce. Like, it just made my mind just start spinning. And I was like, you know what? That's my sign to never date somebody who's going through separation. None of that. Because I continued to mess with him afterwards, but I just couldn't get that off of my brain. Because I'm just like, why are you wearing what does your wedding ring have to do with a job interview? You know? That was a big red flag that I ignored.
That's a good
I won't ignore it again, though.
Facts. Sometimes shit. I'm like, I don't even see that ring.
Listen.
I don't even see that. I messed with somebody before, and I didn't even know he was married. And you know what I'm talking about. I didn't know this nigga invited me over to his house.
Whole house.
Yes, his house, and
Probably split the rent with his homeboys. They be doing that.
no, he's probably split the one with his wife.
Nah, niggas be having a whole house.
They
be sharing the rent with their homeboys.
This was his house, but she rode the bus. So he knew when she was going to be home and everything else. But I had no idea. There was like no pictures of them. And it was just, I was out because I could never use his bathroom. And he's like, oh, the toilet clogged up. Still? Oh, yeah, isn't that?
He wants you to see all them flat irons and body wash.
Yeah, and the affirmations on the wall.
Hell
You're
yeah.
beautiful. I love my husband. I love my wife. We're gonna make this work. That's what he
His,
want.
hers.
Hell yeah.
He didn't want you to see
He didn't
that.
want to see none of that shit. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I just even a hint of you might be a man. I'm gonna do my due diligence.
I feel you, cause
And search.
look, that married, you ain't finna have nobody ready to come up to the barber shop.
Nah. Girl, when I saw that, I just knew it wasn't no niggas. But I was like, damn, barbershop. Either Mexican or nigga.
But they said she walked into the barber shop and told everybody to get out, and she said everybody get out but him, and had the gun. They said she walked in that. Imagine you in the African braiding salon getting your hair braided.
I don't have to imagine I imagine me being in the barbershop.
And somebody walk in with a gun and say, everybody get out but her.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to it.
That nigga probably was like,
It ain't nothing nobody can do.
nothing.
She was and that's the thing about black people. Black people have a clear target in mind.
Not facts.
You know what
It
I'm
ain't gonna be no.
She could have went there and sprayed everybody down. But black people usually have a clear target in mind, and they, are
That's-
focused on
they
that.
go for the target.
And that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. I saw that. I was like, God damn. Girl, oddly enough, my barber's close to there. There's a gas leak today. So they was like, yeah, we're not letting people in. I'm like, so I can't get a haircut? He's like, we got to walk across the street. And I did. And it smelled like gas. But I was there.
Not you sat in the carbon monoxide.
Girl, but he was like, they've been doing it since 9 a.m. He was thinking it was almost done.
Oh.
So that's like, they're not letting people like leave the area, but you can, handle
Right.
business that you need to. What's the last question? Was it you or me?
I think I asked the last one. No. You asked me the red flag one.
Okay.
What's your favorite fruit?
Damn, I need one. Oh, you know what? Peaches.
Really?
Yes, I love me a nice juicy peach.
Not a nice juicy peach.
Nice
You sound
juicy
like
peach.
favorite.
I went to is it H Mart? Girl, got me the things called donut peaches.
Oh, I've seen them. I saw them at Trader Joe's the other day.
Fire.
For real?
Yes.
They had donut nectarines too. Nectarine's my favorite.
Ooh, really?
Love
Girl, I
a
bought some
nectarine.
nectarines because it's either peaches or nectarines. You walk by and you smell them like, oh, you want to get some.
Yeah.
I walked by and I was like, damn, that's I ain't never seen them before. I'm like, but it's a donut. It might be. It must be good. It must be good. A donut peaches. It must be good, girl. Amazing. I think peaches. Because it reminds me of summer. It reminds me of like being young and being a kid. But peaches probably. If I had to choose one. But I love fruit though.
Girl.
Remember our late night fruit runs? Like
Girl, I've been thinking about that. I might go tonight.
we just want some cut up. Oh, we should go to that fruit spot.
The one down the street?
Yes.
I'm down.
Bet. Can I open what till 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Bet. Okay. let's go ahead and
Sound
finish
real
this.
good right now.
Let's see. What's a delusional scenario you fully believe would happen? Like no one can tell you different.
A delusional scenario. Who wrote these questions? You or ChatGPT? Oh, okay.
I thought a lot of them. But no, like, because like we be like, time is not real.
Oh, yeah.
So what's one thing that you be like, I don't really know, but I fully believe it.
I think they're controlling the weather. And I think they use the weather as like a form of cleanse.
Oh, like a earth cleanse and stuff like that? Damn.
Like a reset. Yeah.
Damn.
I believe that they're in full control of the weather.
Damn, you think so?
Absolutely. I absolutely think so. Like what happened over there in Central Texas? Yeah. I think that they just be like, well, we kind of need to do this, but we might have some casualties along the way. But,
Damn.
I think so.
That's tough.
I know. I think that they're in control of a lot of this shit.
Damn. A lot of shit, yeah. The weather is one thing I think they manipulate the weather for sure. And control of the weather, I don't know. I think they trying to offset what we've already done. Damn.
I mean, I know Mother Nature is not happy with us.
Nah,
I will say that.
She's pissed.
And whenever I see people litter, I just be like, I ain't gonna lie, whenever I met my boyfriend, he used to litter.
Girl, niggas are bad about that.
Yes, niggas will literally eat something, ball it up, and throw it out the window.
Niggas are terrible. Like, I don't know a nigga that don't litter.
Yes, and I told him, I was like, do you want for children to have a future?
Not for real.
Like, he would take a straw, throw it out the window. I'm like,
Your daughter has to live here.
yes, like, do you know?
Your son has to live here.
Do you not know that,
The children are the
like,
future.
do you want for kids to be able to go outside without having hazmat outfits on?
Nah, for real. Do you want them to enjoy a summer?
You want them to go outside without melting?
Nah, for real. Now catching cancer from UV rays.
Literally, because the sun is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. So, I don't know, child. I think that they're definitely in control of the weather.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think there's some control over there. So, but I mean, I could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
I could very well be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever move out of the country? And if so, where?
Oh, I don't know if I could. I think because I don't know if I could move out the country because I feel like I got a lot of stuff going on. But like if my kids were grown and everybody taken care of, somewhere at the beach, somewhere with black people, preferably the Caribbeans. But I don't want to like be what's the word, colonizer.
Yeah.
I want to appreciate the beauty. I want to appreciate y'all niggas. But it'd be definitely somewhere with black people.
I feel that.
In a beach, in water,
Yeah, definitely somewhere warm.
wherever that is.
I mean, I see like all like the influx of black people who are moving like Thailand and stuff, and I'm just like,
Thailand.
yeah, it's a lot of black people moving to Thailand. A whole lot. And I'm just like,
That's different.
yeah. I mean, they seem like they having a decent time over there, but I feel like Thailand would be harder to acclimate.
Yeah, because you stick out.
Yeah, you stick out, and then on top of that, like the language is difficult versus like going, I don't know, somewhere in the Caribbean. You go to Jamaica and I feel like you could pick up patois quickly.
Yeah.
But Thailand, I don't know, but I actually want to move.
Really? Where'd you go?
Probably somewhere in the Caribbean, like you said. I get mad at myself every day that I came back from Jamaica.
I said, would you island hop?
I wouldn't mind doing that. My sister's best friend, her and this white girl, they went after graduation. They went to Australia. No plan.
Oh.
They went to Australia. They worked on a kangaroo farm.
Okay.
And they were in Australia for like 6 months. And they stayed somewhere, and like in exchange for their housing, they had to like work on the farm or whatever, but they also got paid. And then the black girl met some guy and went to the Philippines. And she was in the Philippines with him for a little bit. And then they went to Thailand. And then now she's back. And she's like, I wish I never came back.
Damn.
She's like, I should have just stayed where I was. She was like, life was just so much easier. But the white girl is still
Traveling?
Yeah, she's still traveling. I think the white girl is in Sweden or something right now. She's somewhere in Europe, but girl, their whole plan is like they're gonna go back. They said they're gonna go back to Australia.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Dang. I wish I got, that'd be nice to like just travel and really
That's what
see
I'm
some shit
saying.
and
I
do
was
some
like,
shit.
and my sister, she's saying that she wants to do like a sabbatical year, and I'm like, do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, do it. You can always get a job. Like, whenever I went to Nigeria, my cousin's friend, she said something to me that just stuck with me. She said, work really, really hard for like a year and a half, 2 years. Take a year off. And I'm like, you know what? That's the only way that you can get through life without being fucking burnt out.
Nah, for real. Taking some time.
Yes, you have to take time off. And when you think about like over in like Europe and stuff, they prioritize taking time off. Like they holiday, like there's a guy at my job, he's off the whole month of July.
Damn.
Do you know how fucking refreshed you're gonna be when you've been off work for a month?
You can come back and forget your password.
Your password might have expired.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, you know what? There's so many other countries that they just prioritize like rest and like wellness compared to us over here where it's just like work like a dog until you get high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease, and die.
Yeah, not for real.
And it's like,
Don't enjoy shit.
Yeah, I can't even enjoy nothing. So I'm just really trying to change my whole mindset.
Okay. What is the pettiest reason you stopped talking to someone? And do you still have that same, you still standing on business about that?
The pettiest reason I stopped talking to someone. She complained about her baby daddy to me too much.
I think I know who you're talking about. Oh, that is true. One day you just like, I'm done. You're like, I'm done.
I was like, I'm tired of hearing about this. Like, I'm tired of hearing you talk about this nigga every day and then you pregnant. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I don't need that stress. Yeah, I was cool on her after that. And yeah, nah, we good.
Damn, I kind of low key forgot about that.
Yeah, we good.
We done let some people in the past, like low key.
And for lying, that crazy lie, that girl. Well, I mean, we still to this day don't know if it was a lie.
Nah, it was a lie. It was a lie.
Cause we don't know if the nigga ever existed.
Nah, for real.
We don't know nothing.
Nothing. We done let some people in the past, child.
Hell yeah, quick too.
Niggas be crazy.
Yeah, you'd be like, I don't know if they're well.
Do you think I'm stupid or are you?
Yeah, I don't know if they're very mentally well.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, nah.
Good luck.
Yeah, definitely. She was talking about her baby daddy too much for me, and I was just like, I'm all right.
Nah, I feel you.
What does the perfect Saturday look like for you?
Oh, one where I can sleep in, number one. I don't have enough of those where I get to just sleep in and not do nothing. So sleeping in for one. I love breakfast. If I woke up to breakfast.
What you want for breakfast?
Ooh. I like old people shit. Grits, some
You want
toast.
salmon croquette?
Salmon croquettes with scrambled eggs. Either biscuits or toast. You know what I'm saying? little oatmeal, sugar. Nothing too crazy. a
Little razzle dazzle.
little bacon. You know, nothing too crazy. I
Right.
love breakfast. Or a waffle with nuts in it.
Like a pecan waffle?
I don't know why I like
A pecan
I like
waffle?
nuts on anything. Yeah, that sounds crazy, but I like nuts on stuff. So yeah,
Right.
something like that. Dang, that's it.
So you just want to sleep in and have
I want to
breakfast?
sleep. Yeah, I want to sleep in. I love lazy days too, where I don't have to like days where I can just go about my leisure. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't say without my kids, but like for someone to girl. They pissed me off so bad one day. OJ woke me up and told my mama, are you gonna make us breakfast?
Girl, you are 17.
I said you woke me up to ask. No, what she said was, Mama, can we go to Chick-fil-A? I said, you woke me up to ask me to go to work? I said, get the hell out of you woke me up to ask, like, get
And
the
if
hell
you
out my
drove
face.
regularly, you'd be able to
you
go
could
to
already
Chick-fil-A.
go. I said, you woke me up to ask me that? Get the hell out my face.
No, facts.
Bruh, so I want something for a day. Nobody tell me they hungry.
Nobody say mama.
You know, I don't mind a mama. Just say something. Like, mama. Hi. Girl, get the fuck. What do you want?
That would make me mad.
Stop calling my name. Oh, when Gucci be calling me mama and then just be saying, I say, what do you want? And I be having to remind myself, she got a speech impediment. You got to give her some time to get it out. But I'm like, know what you want when you call my name. What do you want? And I'm very, very like to the point. So somebody not asking me for shit. A day full of dilly-dallying. That was what a perfect Saturday. Just dilly-dallying, running errands, doing what I want to, come home, take a nap,
Saturday
maybe.
for me.
Go home, take a nap. Maybe I don't go home. You know, maybe I go get an ice cream. Maybe I don't know, just like dilly-dallying. Just like nobody, I'm not expecting nowhere. I just can come and go as I please.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool Saturday. That's a cool
I
Saturday.
love that.
But definitely sleeping in is one.
Yeah, I feel you.
I just want to sleep. And I ain't gonna sleep in long. Just let me
Sleep.
sleep till 7:30, goddamn. 8 o'clock.
Damn, that's sleeping in for you?
8 o'clock will be sleeping in.
What?
8 o'clock ain't nobody bothering me sleeping in.
Okay.
9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock is really just sleeping in.
Yeah,
But
I'm about to say like 10:30, 11 is a sleep in for me.
well, if somebody ain't bothering me, that's cool.
Yeah. I love that for you.
Okay.
I hope you get one of them Saturdays.
I hope so too. Shit. Your ex wrote about you. What would he say?
Real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga. No, I feel like all my exes would have a similar thing to say about me. You know what's crazy? I remember I had spoke to one of my exes and he was like, you know, Tan, like, he was like, your message is good. He said, but you just don't know when to stop. He's like, you don't know when to stop delivering the message. And I was like, you know what? You right. You right. Because sometimes I be feeling like it'd be hard for a nigga to hear. So I'll repeat. I'll be like, so I feel like for the most part, my exes would probably be like, you know what, Tan is like real cool. Like she's got a good heart. I'm definitely one of them people that's going to leave you off better than whenever I met you. So I'm definitely one of them. But I know that sometimes like I can be a little harsh in my delivery. And they probably say that too.
She hard on a nigga.
Yeah, I'm going to be hard on a nigga, but it ain't going to be for nothing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
At all.
Okay, so if you could only pick one perfume to smell like for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Damn. Fuck. That's hard.
I know, right?
I don't know if I could just pick one.
Got to.
Damn. I can't even remember which one was my first perfume either.
Oh, girl, I don't know that either, honestly. It probably have to be Jessica Simpson Fancy.
I mean, like my first big girl perfume. Like my first, like, yeah, you did.
The first one that came to my mind was Delina.
For me?
I feel like Delina was one of the first, like, niche perfumes you bought.
Yeah, yes, it was. I think so, because low-key Delina with anything, like, people always ask me what I have on. That's one of them scents that people always, like,
Delina's
really like.
a banger.
Yeah, I would say Delina. That's a good one, because I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, Delina's a banger.
What about you, if you had to pick one?
Oh, that'd be hard for me,
You got way more than me.
It'd probably have to be something with roses. I feel like roses is like the ultimate like feminine perfume, or like ultimate like feminine note. The first one that kind of comes to mind that I really do love, it would have to be either Montal Roses Musk or Killian Princess. I really do like Killian Princess a lot. Killian Princess is fire to me.
Okay. It was either going to be that, I didn't think about Delana, but it was maybe the Killian that I bought.
Oh, Angel Share?
Because like, that's my first big girl. Like, I feel like I went in there and got that. And I was like,
right.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we're getting into our last few questions.
Yeah, we can finish up.
What is a toxic trait you're actually kind of proud of?
Being hard on a nigga.
I was going to say that.
Yup, being hard on a nigga. I'm not too tender in behind men. And I'm actually very happy about that, to be honest. Because somebody got to do it.
And I talk a lot, but I be real tender.
Look.
I be chicken tender by the nigga.
Falling off the bone.
Nah, for real. Not long either. 3-4 hours. We ready to come up off of it.
Yeah, nah. I feel like men will, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Nah, for real.
So I try not to give them an inch.
I know that's, you say you ain't even get an inch out of me. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay.
Let's see here. You got some good questions. Well, ChatGPT got some good questions.
I did answer a lot of these questions, okay? But I needed some help finessing. I was like, dang, I can't. What? I want to ask off the wall stuff, but ain't nothing too crazy.
My stuff is random. Okay, so this question is actually, I got the idea from Lil Baby. Would you judge a person who got their first tattoo at 37?
No. Judge them?
Yeah.
I feel like you late.
You don't think it's odd?
Yeah, because why now?
Girl, did you see Lil Baby he got tattoos for the first time, and he got, I think, Lil Baby across his thighs, and somebody was like, he went and got hoe tattoos.
I mean, I don't think it's weird, but it's also like, why?
Yeah.
It has to be the why. And then when people first get their tattoos, they don't ever stop at that one.
Yeah, he got like a long one on his leg.
Yeah, they keep going.
Yeah, somebody was like, damn, nigga didn't want to put that on his arms.
He's waiting. That's going to be next.
Yeah.
That is strange. Like, why? Some people hate needles, though.
Yeah, but I feel like if you hate needles, you don't wait until you're 37.
Maybe he was knocked out. You know, they doing all kind of shit now. Being an anesthesia, getting a tattoo.
If you got to do all that, you don't need it.
Hell yeah. I seen one. This man got like a blackout tattoo. When he came to, he was like shaking his. I was like, that's all that adrenaline. If you didn't put all that numbing cream on your shit.
Yeah.
Now the adrenaline coming back.
Facts. I know. I remember this guy I was dating. He was, 35 or something? And he was like, yeah, I just got my ears pierced. And I'm going to get my nose pierced. I'm like,
Damn.
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a tattoo. I'm like,
See, I be thinking like, oh, you couldn't do. You was under a real strict household.
but damn, how long was you under a strict household to be doing that at 35?
34. Until 34, I just moved out. That's what it's giving.
Yeah, and he, when you were low key right, because he told me he was like, yeah, I pierced my ears. I had to hide them from my mom. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, shit, I was 18. I came back to my mama's house with a tongue ring.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I was just like,
Not 18 with a tongue ring. That was wild. You know what I think is even wilder though? Being 37 with a tongue ring.
oh yeah,
Listen,
take it out.
I'm all.
Take it out.
It's just something I don't know. It's just something in my mind. Anyone over 40 with a tongue ring, I just feel like, we know you're freaky, okay? We know you're freaky. Girl, low key Gucci's football coach got a tongue ring. I was like, oh, I know they. I know
The boy?
Yes. I was like, oh, that's how you know a super freak right there.
Oh yeah, super freak.
If a
super
nigga got his
freak,
tongue pierced
super
or his
freaky.
eyebrow pierced,
Oh yeah, I see a nigga with an eyebrow ring. I'd be like,
oh yeah, nigga gonna turn you to and fro.
low key a nigga with a septum. That's a little freaky ass nigga too.
I don't know about the septum, but I
Yeah.
definitely the tongue, the eyebrow. I'm like, oh, this nigga gonna attach a vibrator and
Hell yeah, he gonna take it out and put a vibrating tongue
hell
ring.
yeah, look, he clean in the parking lot. That's the type
Can't wait for you to get home.
hell no, that's the type of nigga that vibe the nigga on.
No, for real.
Should we do I hear ye too?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah, it was
you
fun.
got any more questions? Or are you good?
I'm over here looking at I did have some more questions, but they just regular shit.
Okay, how many did you have?
Maybe like 10, 15.
Okay. Where's our? Okay. Me and my girl both divorced with kids. We've been together for 2 years. She's cool, fun, sex is fire, and my kids really rock with her. But lately, I'm feeling like I'm over it. Every time I talk to my ex-wife, who I have to talk to because we co-parent, she gets real insecure and starts acting up, like picking fights and turning small things into a whole scene. Anytime we go on a road trip or a little getaway, she'll get mad out of nowhere and just bounce, like leave the hotel or walk off with no heads up. She's done that twice.
Damn.
She flips too quick. 1 minute everything is all good. Next minute she's cussing me out like I'm her enemy. I know I could possibly be more reassuring, but honestly, I'm too grown for this extra drama. She'll even buy me stuff to make up for the chaos, but that ain't fixing the problem.
Damn.
I feel like I need to walk away, but my kids like her a lot, and that's the only thing making me second guess. Am I tripping, or is it time to call quits? Sounds like you have Huda.
Nah, for
Sounds
real.
like you have Huda, and yeah. Okay. How do you feel about like dealing with exes, ex-wives, baby mamas, ex-girlfriends?
I mean, I feel like I shouldn't have to deal with them.
I like you feel like that too. And I don't want to say I want the bitch to be dead, but like I just
Nah, I don't want that. I just feel like that y'all need to handle that.
I've never I did. I've never dealt with baby mama and baby daddy drama. I definitely did.
Yeah.
We're dealing with their big head bababy. His daddy.
Yeah, she was
and
ready
all
to
that
fight and
shit.
everything.
And I
She
was
wanted her family back.
Yeah, and I was like, girl, you can have them.
Yeah.
Like everybody in this motherfucker slow.
I want you to get
You included.
no facts.
I was just like, yeah, but besides her, I've never really had to just deal with like a bitter baby mama. Cause I don't understand it. Cause I've never been that. I've never
Right.
been bitter. I've always like, yeah, go be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to date. I want you to find somebody. My main question is, can she do hair? That's all I ever cared about.
I feel you on
That
that.
is all I've ever cared about.
I
Can
feel
she
you
do
on
hair?
that.
And does she like my baby? Honestly, whatever else, I really don't give a fuck about.
Right.
So I've never really dealt with that. But I always feel like, dang, how would I react to a baby mama? Being a baby mama.
I wouldn't. I'd probably leave.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want any issues because I'm not causing any. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming. A part of me would think like they still got something going on.
But see, I think that's also why it's important whenever you're dating somebody with kids for their kids to be a certain age.
No babies.
Yeah.
Well, what's the age?
I say they need to be at least 5 or 6.
I think it just depends. Because, some kids are products of one night stands or situations.
Yeah.
I think it just all depends. But I will also never be with someone who wants me to like purposely hate my child's father. And like I was kidding about the death thing. I would prefer y'all to not have like I prefer y'all to be amicable, but like that's not your best friend no more.
Yeah. No, that you doing all that, y'all need to be together.
Yeah, y'all just be together. And if y'all
Yeah.
can't, like, just be together. But like I would want y'all to be amicable, be respectful and things like that. But I could never be with anyone who like purposely wanted me to cause discourse or because,
Oh, yeah, no.
because me and my children's fathers are cool. We don't have no
Right,
problems because
right.
there's no emotion there. So if someone came in and was like, I don't like that nigga, or I don't like you talking to that nigga, that would be a problem.
Hell yeah.
Because we ain't had no problems before you came, so you want to cause problems?
And yeah, and why would you want beef? Like,
Yes.
I want this shit to be as peaceful as possible.
Yes.
Did you see Dr. Joyanne Bryant, that clip where she was saying that whenever people have kids, it's a form of polyamory?
Excuse me?
Yeah. And when she said it, I was like, but then when she explained it, I was like, oh, wow.
You have to deal with that other people.
Yeah, and she's like, you're having to love outside of your household.
That's true.
And I was like, damn. And she's like, there might be like Christmas or, different holidays where you got to go and spend it over there. So she was like, dating somebody with children is a form of polyamory, and you got to make sure that you're okay with that. And when she said it, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Most of the men, oddly enough, I meet do not have children. So I
Yeah.
meet a lot of men who don't have children. Both of my children's fathers don't have any other kids. It's their first kid or whatever else. So I don't really meet men who have a lot of kids or who, anything like that. But when I have dealt with some, the men I've dealt with, they've had good relationships. But I will never date a man who don't have a relationship with his, with his children.
Oh, no.
Or just how he speaks about his child's mother.
Oh, yeah.
Like I hate that bitch, or you know what I'm saying, and stuff happens. People fall apart. People have things going on. But the way you communicate about your ex tells me a lot about how you could communicate or talk about feel about me. You know what I'm saying? So if I hear a man like constantly degrade his baby mama, talk that, I don't even care if y'all beefed out. If y'all beefed out, I should know nothing about that.
Facts.
I shouldn't be put in the middle. Should know nothing about that. If y'all beefed out, be beefed out.
I prefer you don't be beefed out. I prefer for y'all to not care. I prefer for y'all to not care, and the only thing that y'all care about is the fact that y'all have a kid and that y'all are trying to raise this kid in a healthy manner. That's all I care about.
I think another thing that you have to really consider when you dating someone's kids is that they may come live with y'all.
Who, the kid?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I know some people like, well, I'm good as long as the kid ain't here. And I'm just like, shit, that ain't how life works.
I'll never forget my cousin. She straight up said, she was like, I don't want to date a man with kids because if it comes down to our kid going to like a soccer game or something, and the other kid breaks their arm, I don't want him going to tend to the kid that broke their arm.
Damn.
And I was like, ooh.
The outside kids, basically.
Yeah. She's like, I don't want him to have nothing to do with him. I'm like, yikes.
I think oftentimes about my friend Jessica, who passed away, and she has 6 kids. And I sometimes think about like, dang, if something happened to me, like what would happen to my kids? You know what I'm saying? Because that is like you talking about probably the household would be split up. You know what I'm saying? Like one kid would go somewhere, and I granted one of them damn near ain't a kid no more. But they would be split up.
They don't have to be. They can come right over here and be together.
Girl, but still, shit like that gets sticky. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing with her, several of the kids went with her mom, and then several kids went to Houston, and then now the dad is back in the picture. It's just a lot. I'd be like, damn. I don't think people think about like, damn, like I'm making all these households and stuff like that. I know we're getting way off topic. I think if someone gets mad at you for having a cordial relationship with your child's mother, and unless you flirting in her face, y'all texting appropriately, I think that's totally different. But someone
cordial
that gets upset with you for greeting her, how would you feel about somebody gave their child's mother Mother's Day gift? You think that's OD? I don't think that's it. What about if you brought a Father's Day gift?
If she got him a Father's Day gift, I'm not tripping about that either.
Same. Get it?
That's kind.
Yeah.
Now, you're not buying her nothing for her birthday.
Yeah, no. You can tell her happy birthday though.
Yeah, you could tell her happy birthday.
But yeah, I don't really. I prefer just everyone be respectful.
Yeah.
That's all. You respect me, I respect you.
That's exactly how it needs to be.
No anybody coming in here. I think sometimes two parents feel like they coming to take your place. Girl, I don't want to be this goddamn kid, mama.
Not at all.
Baby, I'm here for a good time. The baby gonna be loved. But I don't want to be.
That sounds like your child will be safe.
Yeah, I don't be nobody else, mama.
But I'm not worried about being no mama.
Yeah.
I don't even like when people call me handsome mom. Not interested.
Well, I don't know if that helped at all. I hope it did. I hope it did.
Leave her.
Leave her down. Nah,
dump her.
Nah, she causing some bullshit.
Yeah.
Go.
She causing problems. She gotta go.
Nah, for real. Any questions, comments, concerns y'all have, you can always hit us up at hearyoupodcast@gmail.com. Hear You Podcast on all social media platforms. We just celebrated 6K on Instagram. Woo! And it's a big deal because we don't be on that bitch.
Yeah. No,
So So growing a page and not really being on there is a big deal.
Yeah.
TikTok is growing too, so thank you guys so much. Y'all can find me on Instagram at WhereBB. That's WHER on everything. WHEREBEBE. And where can they find you at?
And of course, you guys can find me on Instagram, and we are active on Instagram. I don't know what B talking about. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Tana Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You. All right, bro, you ready to get up out of here? As always, shout out to everybody. We had fun, and we'll talk to y'all in a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.